Well, hey, how y'all doing? It's Sharonda, and hey, how y'all doing? And today I'm going to be doing a tier ranking video, and I will be ranking Dria Andersen's fictional male characters. Not all of them, just a couple of them from a couple of series. So let's get into this thing, shall we? Okay. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Happy Sunday. I hope your week before the weekend came in was great, and I hope this upcoming week is even better. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this video. And I just wanted to do a ranking on her characters because I love Drea Anderson's male characters. She just writes the best male characters in my opinion, ever. All her characters, like they're alphas, they're like alpha of the alphas and things like that. But she really just writes like well done male characters who aren't afraid to put their emotions, out there. Like they're so emotional on page. It's just great. They're protective, they got their whole alpha protective thing going on with them. Um, I just really just enjoy reading her books when she puts them out because even though like some of them are like dangerous as men, it's like they still care for everyone around them, everyone that means something to them, and they're just wonderful, and I love it because you know these are black romance paranormal books, so it's just great to always get to read her books, dive into her books, and just get these great characters who are just like awesomely written. They're just good. Okay. So as you can see, I have my little list here um, of how I'm going to rank the characters. And what I'll be doing is I'll do a couple of series that she has. I'll do the Hamilton brothers. There are two brothers. They're bear shifters. I'm going to do the Knight Brothers series. There are several books within that series. Um, and then I'm going to do, she has a Georgia Arcana series, which is a series of witches. They're cousins, all three are witches, and they all hook up with shifters, except for one of them, who actually hooks up with a warlock. And I was like, I was so excited when she put that book out because it's like we very rarely get like black warlock characters, within romance. So I was just like super excited when she put that book out because I was like, oh my God, finally somebody's giving us a black male witch. Somebody's giving us a black warlock. Thank you. But yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I have all of the books listed down here. I was going to put them in some type of order. Maybe I still will. I don't know. But yeah. So we're going to start with the Hamilton Brothers series. This is a two-book series of hers. These are brothers. They are shifters. Now, before I actually get into it, she does have, offshoots of these series. Well, mainly the Hamilton brothers and the Knight brothers. And I'll probably more than likely do another ranking video ranking those characters as well because again, it's why would I not? But yeah, just really yeah, so I'll probably do another video ranking those male characters, and I'll probably do one ranking her female characters too because yeah, I just really just enjoy her books. Like she just does an amazing job. Um but we are going to go ahead and get into this. All right. So the first book in the Hamilton Brothers series is The Friend Contract. This is the younger brother's book, Gabe. This is fake marriage, romance. And Gabe, how would I rate Gabe? I would definitely put Gabe under he's a menace. Because he was. Gabe didn't like nobody except for the woman that he was going to hook up with. Like that was it. Outside of his family, that was it. Gabe ain't even listen, even he was even all about like damn near like fuck them kids. Like if it ain't had nothing to do with his family or his woman, Gabe did not care. And she had the whole grumpy sunshine thing going on. Of course, Gabe was the grump. And the female character that he hooked up with was Sunshine. So it was just a really good book. They have like this fake marriage going on. She needed to be married. Gabe was always no, she didn't need to be married, but a situation happens and Gabe just, like, hey friend, why don't we do this? You know what I mean? Maybe this will help you out. Plus he was feeling her anyway, always wanted to be with her anyway. So it was just like, I got an idea. Let's get the popping. But it was a really cute read. High key enjoyed this book. I think this was the first series I actually started off reading her books. Yeah, the Hamilton Brothers was it, and it was just like the best. All right, and then the next book in the series is The Alpha's Affair. This is Brent's book. Brent is the big brother, and for Brent, what would I throw Brent? I will put Brent up under the sweetest taboo. And if you don't know what the sweetest taboo is, I feel bad for you, son, because that is the that is one of Sade's singers, one of her top songs ever. Like, you're giving me the sweetest taboo. Yes. So you know that. But Gabe, not Gabe, but Brent was just like the older brother. He's not a grump. He was more like the cool, level-headed brother. He was in succession to take over the Bear clan from his father. So he had a whole lot of responsibilities, on on his shoulders or whatever. And he meets Mercedes, who becomes his love interest inside of this book. And they go into like this little affair or whatever, but they start falling fast. And we just have it like that. And I really did enjoy this book a whole lot. I love the whole Southern black girl vibe she had going on with this book. Like Mercedes and her friends were just like best friends forever type of chicks, and I just really enjoyed that. So yeah, I would definitely put Brent under the sweetest taboo because that's what he was. He was just like the sweetest. And the other thing was, and why I say taboo is because he's a bear shifter and she is a witch. And it's kind of like within this world, the Hamilton brothers, witches and shifters ain't supposed to be, shifting and mixing and all the other stuff. But they made it work. And yeah, we had a great romance. So I would definitely say if you love bear shifters, definitely check out this series from Dria Andersen. Then we're going to move right on along to the Georgia Arcana series, which is her series of three cousins who are all witches and they meet their mates. So we're going to start off with the first book in the series, which is Surrender to the Moonlight. And this is JT's book. And JT, I would definitely rate him. I like JT, but I don't know if I would put him, I'm trying to think. I definitely put him in the what a man category because JT, he owned his little old bar. He's a wolf shifter. He ain't playing no games. He protected the little town that they were all in. He was, part of a little biker gang, walked around with the leathers and stuff. So yeah, we loved us some JT. So I would definitely put him up under what a man. And within this series, the cousins, they are, they have a curse within the family that only affected the women in the family. But JT was not worried about no little ass curse. She was trying to be like, I really can't get with you because, I got this curse going on. And JT was like, girl, what I care about some little funky ass curse? You're mine and you're going to be mine. So get your ass over here. So it was a really, it was that type of read and I was here for it. And then the next book in the series is Magic in the Moonlight. This is the second cousin's book. And in this book, we have Israel, who was the warlock, the black warlock, honey. And let me tell you something. Where would I put him? I would definitely put Israel in I would throw that saying on him because listen, he did not play. And Israel was another one who really did not give a fuck about nobody but his wife. The second cousin, is his wife, and she kind of like runs off from him, and he's like, listen, girl, you get your ass back to where we live at. I'm gonna come to that little funky ass little town you in, and I'm either gonna bring your ass back, or I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna be on that ass. And he was on her ass in this story, y'all. He was on her ass, and I was high key for it. Israel was mean as shit, kind of like not almost no bad as Brent. Like, I mean, sorry, I'm mixing them all up. He was bad as Gabe, but listen, Israel was mean as shit, and I was just like, I was here for it. I was like, I think I like this. I think I like him being mean. So definitely, I would throw that thing tag on him, cause yes, he was not playing with her, and he was, he was a powerful warlock, and it's just like this whole thing that was going on. He's trying to save his sister from his crazy ass grandmama, who was hungry for power. Listen, listen. That book had me emotional as hell. I was reading it like, what is she trying to? Yo, the grandmama was not playing. She was like, I want power, and if I got to use my grandbaby to do it, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So definitely, yeah. And Israel was not playing. Yeah, he was just like, So, and then the last book in the series is Third Cousin. And in this one, we have Joseph, who is the sheriff of this little town that everybody lives in. And Joseph is just like, he just wants shit to go right. You know what I'm saying? He is kind of like the good cousin, or he tried to be the good cousin because his mama ain't want him messing around with JT and them. You have them cousins like, they mama ain't really want them fucking around with y'all because y'all was some badass kids. It was kind of like that with Joseph, whatever. But Joseph was just like, you know, if my cousin need me, I'm gonna go. I might have to use my cop powers to do some things. But he was the sweetest. So I would definitely put him in the sweetest taboo category. Um, these two were just kind of like fated mates to be together. And she was always on the run. She was having some issues with her mom, because this curse that the family had, it kind of like had the women in the family all over the place, all messed up and stuff like that. But he was really patient with her, just loved on her, always was helping her mom out when her mom decided to come back to town and all that other stuff. So it was this book really ended the series off really, really good. I just high key enjoyed it, and I just love seeing, like, the mishmash of the other cousins. And I mean, they're all filtered through each other's books or whatever, but it was a great closing out to the series. So yeah, he would definitely go up under, yeah, the sweetest taboo, because yeah. And now, honey, we move on to my favorite series, okay? The Night Brothers, okay? And we're going to start off with To Her Rescue, which is Mason's book. And for Mason, I would definitely, I would definitely put him under What a Man, rank him as What a Man, because he was just there for Celine. He just needed to be there for Celine, who becomes his mate inside of this book. These are cat shifters, okay? Because her family wants shit, okay? Her family was wilding out. And listen, Mason and his daddy and his brother was like, we got you, girl. Don't even worry about it. And okay, so definitely What a Man. And then the next book is going to be For Her Safety, which is the older brother's book, Silas. Okay, Silas would definitely go up under Why He Not in My Drawers Yet, because I don't know why. I don't know why he, like, listen, Silas, y'all. Silas was just it. He was just really, really it. Ain't playing no games with nobody. He's looking for his daughter in the book. He had a little, little forced marriage, and that didn't work out. Mama and the girl ran off, had the baby. So now he looking for his daughter, and he hooks up with his daughter's adopted mother. And the story just kind of like goes from there. But Silas was not playing them games. Okay, he was just like, I don't know. He's just one of those dudes that just moved to silence. You get it? But yeah, he was just like the best. So yeah, definitely why he not in my jaws yet, because he was just like a good guy. He was just a good dad, a good brother, becomes a good lover and husband. Girl, I was like, why he not real, Jesus? Why he not real? But yeah. Um and then the next book is For Her Protection. So this is the third book in the series, and this is Rocco's book. He's not a brother. He's actually Silas's protector, like his security, whatever, but he is family. When you read Mason in Silas's book, you see Rocco a lot. And when you read Rocco, you kind of find out that Rocco kind of just like grew up with them, and he's part of the family. Like the Knights ain't play about Rocco, and Rocco ain't play about the Knights. It was just like that. So definitely with Rock, I would throw him up under I would rank him under What a Man, because like I said, Rocco was the protector. He just was just protecting everybody. He meets his mate in this book you know, who's a little bit higher, in the hierarchy of him, of I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but he gets she's a bear shifter as well. And it was just a really great love story. I just really loved them together. They were just like really, really great. So definitely he would go up under What a Man. And then we have For Her Peace, which is the fourth book in the series. He's not a brother. This is Julian. I think Julian worked for Mason, or did he work for? Well, he worked for the brothers, but Julian was in the background getting shit done. You know what I'm saying? When some shit popped off, they was like, "Oh, Julian," and Julian was getting it done. But Julian, when it was time to play them games, you know, Julian was down. Julian is a lion shifter. And for Julian, I would definitely put him under The Sweetest Taboo. I just think he was just like a really sweet character. He finds his mate in this series, and they were just like destined to be together. She kind of, playing around or whatever, but it is what it is. And then we have Dallas, who is the daddy, okay? Definitely with Dallas, I would definitely put him under I would throw that thing on him. I would definitely throw that same thing on Dallas. Dallas was not that Dallas is Mason and Silas is daddy. Matter of fact, he probably everybody daddy, okay? Because that's how he ran shit. It's like moved. Nothing moved without Dallas. Okay. Dallas was from the streets. He was still trying to be in the streets, but his wife was like, hey, calm down, you know what I'm saying? But Mason was the man. He just definitely gave daddy vibes in the series. Like you see him throughout the books, and he's making moves. He's trying to put his sons and the other men in the series in places that listen, everybody was playing checkers in Dallas was definitely playing checkers. Okay, he was moving some shit. Okay, so I was just like, yeah. So and then for the last book we have Devin, which is an offshoot of the Night Brothers series. It's actually called the Eastfield Shifters series, but it is an offshoot of the Night Brothers, and we have Devin, who just comes home from jail and finds his mate. Let me tell you something. I'm definitely gonna put him under He a Menace. I'm definitely gonna put him under He a Menace, because he was not playing with the woman he hooked up in this book, because she was trying to play games, but I understood where she was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because her daddy was in that lifestyle, and she was like, I don't really want to be in that lifestyle, my God. But it was like, but she knew Devin was her mate, and Devin was like, girl, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? And she was just like, I don't want you to be running these streets. You're gonna be with me. You gotta. He was like, I am trying to go legit. I am going legit, but I gotta handle some things, girl. Once I handle them things, we gonna be straight. But yo, she was trying to play him, and he was just like, but he was a really sweet guy as well. I would put him under The Sweetest Taboo, but I think he fits under He a Menace. I really, really do, because when matter of fact, I think I'm going to move him out of here minutes because I feel like we don't have his brother's book, but his fucking brother would definitely go there. He a menace. So, because even though Devin did not play about his, because he just comes home, he ain't see his brother since he was, little. And, I love the brother relationship inside of this book. It was just like top tier, the best. Like the way those two brothers loved on each other and took care of each other. Listen, y'all, y'all need to read this book. And she has like the whole urban theme going on inside of this book as well. Because, like I said, he just came home from jail. He trying to go legit. So some things going on inside of this book. But I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm gonna move him out of here minutes, and I'm gonna put him under What a Man because yeah, he just took care of everything when he came home because that's what he was always used to doing. But yeah, I definitely feel like his brother would go up under the He a Menace. Yeah, and I cannot wait for his book to come out because, honey, I'm on it. Okay, I am on it. So, yeah, these are my rankings right now for the Dria Andersen, the three series that I named. We have the Georgia Arcana series, we have the Night Brothers, with one book offshoot, the Eastfield Shifters, and then we have the Hamilton Brothers. So yeah, this was fun. I'm gonna have to do this again, definitely with some more books. I'll probably do her shorts because she has some shorts, and yeah, and then she has a vampire series coming out, and I definitely want to rank them. I definitely want to rank them. But that is it for me, y'all. Until the next one, later days. Bye.